Go. Cheers.
Oh, cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Yee. Episode 31. Role Players Podcast.
Come on, be professional.
You know how it is. I mean, because you work so hard and then you come home and then you forget to leave the attitude at the
Fascinating thing
door.
about people in the world, like there's a mystery to it, right?
I'm it's uplifting, kind of.
Yeah, you'd be like,
All
yeah,
right,
I need to get to that.
I'm gonna get to that level.
I need to be like.
It might be a
you.
motivated. It might
You could
motivate.
be a-
It might
you could be a
motivate.
motivator.
It might
You could be a
motivate.
motivator.
Yo, 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 yo. What up, though? What up, though? It's me, your boy, Oh Weezy.
Hey, it's P Dubs. We back up in this thing. What's
We're
up?
back up in this thing, man. It's the Role Players Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in again. We are out here. We're doing it.
Yeah,
How you doing, P?
I'm doing a little bit better. I had a cold this week, so if I sound a little like nasally, I'm trying to get over this cold.
I did kind of notice when we hopped on. I was like, he sound a little different right now.
Yeah. I got sick this week, but I mean, it didn't stop me. I still went to work and everything.
Got
But
it, huh? Damn, man, you're the cause, man.
I
Patient
know,
zero over here.
Agent Zero and Patient Zero.
Agent zero, dude. Fucking Agent zeros, man.
Don't worry, I
Keep
was wearing a
the
mask a couple times.
a couple times. Do you ever see people wear masks still like
No,
that?
yeah, in the like, what is it? The hospitality, like restaurants and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
workers like that, or like they're at the retail. I see people wearing masks at the hospitals.
Like it's still like mandatory for work, you think?
Yeah, but I heard the whole thing of COVID is done. Like since
Oh,
like
that shit's
May 6, like it's just a
this
flu now.
this May 6th, 2023.
Yeah,
Oh
my,
shit, that
my
shit was
safety
done for
my
me
safety
last year.
safety foreman told me that he was like, yeah, it's officially like it's just a cold. Like treat it like a common flu.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Fucking last year in 2022, we went to Vegas and just to kick it, just me and Mia, and we went naked, naked,
But
maskless. We didn't do no mask, and then when we came back to the Bay, we we were wearing masks again and shit.
straight raw dog in motherfucking Vegas and came back all.
Like that shit,
Like
like
this.
that shit doesn't happen in Vegas and shit, dude. But when you go back to the Bay and your regular work life and shit, you have to wear it. Like,
I know.
yeah. So I think last year, 2022, everybody was just like, man, fuck it, dude.
Yeah,
It's taking all the vaccines and shit. Everybody was just like, we're just
for
gonna
sure.
do it. Get
Yeah,
sick, back to work, just party.
back at
Everybody's outside.
the outside.
Anyways, we got something new for you guys today. We're gonna do something new. We'll just get straight to it. We have a TV show bracket. I know
Let's.
last week you guys might have seen on the show that we're talking about doing like drinks and stuff. I just felt like not everybody might have not like understood, like you know what I mean, like we couldn't relate if they don't drink, or and
Yeah,
also us if we didn't taste some of these alcohols, and so
yeah. We can't be. I can't be speaking for some top notch alcohols, and I never even drank all the alcohols.
and even like some of the alcohol that I do drink, like, and it's not even top notch, like I wouldn't even like think to stop and taste it. Like I'm just
Mhm.
throwing them back, like just
Yeah,
get me
yeah,
drunk, you know what I mean,
yeah,
and just
yeah.
have a good time. Unless it's like beer, then I'll have like a little bit of like
Uh oh, he's paused. Oh no! Don't tell me you're getting kicked off the show again. Where you at, Brody? Um, sorry, man. We still getting used to this thing. I don't know why it's going off. Shit, this guy. Oh no! He got kicked out. Let me see. Let me bring it back. Come back. I'm typing on my messenger. Um, I can keep it going. Uh, yeah. So what we're saying is that we had
Oh,
talking. Yeah, you kind of went out for a little bit. Just re
my shit crashed again. I don't know. Something's wrong with my computer. Or fucking. I think I might just be moving too many files in and out without any like, like like the antivirus system. I don't know, man, because I send a lot of stuff from my phone to the Google Drive and
mhm.
download it from the drive to my computer, and then vice versa. Like just all these files going through, and I don't
Same
know if
way.
there's
That's what happened to my PC, my Dell, because we have the same computer. You have the
yeah.
Dell gaming computer, the G5 or G7. I got the same one, and it was doing that to me last year too, or like not even last year, like a couple months ago. I, in the last episode I talked about, I dumped everything out, but I'm
Yeah,
using
I think you had the better one, just an older version maybe. You have a G7,
yeah.
which is a game. It should be good though because like it's meant for gaming, and I have gamed on this before.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe I don't know. I don't know how to fix computers or anything. I have a lot of files going in through this stuff, so mm, maybe. But
All right,
yeah, what were we
back to
talking about?
you were saying that you didn't you're drinking. We don't want to do the alcohol bracket because we were talking about we didn't really drink too many alcohols to kind of judge. You know what I mean? I don't know. Just we want to switch it up, basically.
Yeah. So we're gonna do TV shows. Maybe that's more relatable. Maybe we have more insight on TV shows. You know what I mean? So we're gonna try to do that instead. So I guess let's get started.
Yeah.
Let's go with your list first.
Okay.
Um, hold on. Fuck.
Mine is not in a
Uh,
particular order though. It's just off the top of my head.
yeah. So we're going right now. What we're doing is just we're winging it basically. We're gonna just see how this goes and see if we like it. You know what I mean? When we cut some stuff, if it drags. Um, I hope not. I think it'll be fine. Um, all that. Uh,
For sure.
So let's get to it. Um, First off, let's go with your list, or should we do like one each? I'll
Oh,
go. You
or
go
like
one, then
we
I'll
might
go
have the
to.
same. Yeah, yeah. You go one, and I'll go after you. Okay. Should we
You
do?
go. You go first, and then I'll go next, and then we'll put them in tiers so we could figure out where to put them on our bracket. All
Yep.
right.
Okay.
So we're gonna try to do a bracket here, right here. Um so we'll try to figure out right here like what we're gonna do TV shows, right? From what do we say, 2000s,
Just
and
2000s and up to
and I
now.
think people that are listening could relate to maybe a little bit more before 2000s. But if
Yeah.
it's come close and it's just like a major TV show that
Yeah, and
everybody
if it
likes, I
kind of
think
yeah, if it's like a definitely like a cultural like it broke through like decades and people are still onto it, then I feel
yeah.
like you can still put it in there.
Yeah. So we'll put it through a tier list, and so it'll be four tiers because it could be up to, say if we have up to like 16 different shows, that might be take a long. So maybe we'll do like
Yeah,
8 shows. So maybe we'll do two per tier, right?
yeah,
And then we could put them here, and then we'll match them up, and then one will be the top, and then the 16 will be the bottom, and then we'll go from there. The A tier will face a D tier, and then maybe there'll be upsets and make it to the end. That's how we'll do it. I think that'd be a good thing to do.
also on these shows it's like what we're doing, these shows are like critically acclaimed, like more than 3 seasons, you would say, the shows that you picked,
I feel like,
or it's doing,
because they have to be complete though.
you have to be, yeah,
I think you have to put them as complete series. Like they
like
can't
yeah,
be ongoing.
Yeah. You can't be. It has to be a show that's already finished, but you know that show was like wow. You know.
Yeah. So if it's if so, all right, let's if it's like 3 seasons, and because I'm sure that we're gonna have some shows that you didn't watch, and I have shows that or you have shows that I didn't watch, right?
Yeah, for
So
sure.
what do you think? How are we gonna do that? We're
I
just
think
gonna
you can put those in the lower tiers then,
put
because
those in the
we
lower tier or honorable mentions,
honorable mentions. Maybe that's a playing tournament. I don't know.
play in tournament maybe, and just make it to the top. But then it's hard to because we can't speak on it, right?
Okay,
Together.
let's just do
So
the list right now.
all
Let's
right,
do
all
it.
right. Let's do a list. How about all right, you go first
I'm gonna
for number
all the
one.
way down. Just name them all the way down, or
Just go for one show first. Go one show.
okay. Walking
You
Dead.
wanna The Walking Dead.
Yeah,
Okay, I don't know if they're finished. They might be, but then like I feel like um damn, The Walking Dead, it was so good.
I know.
And then after a certain season I was like, I can't do it, dude.
I think it's
The,
done now.
wow, have you followed it
No, I
like
haven't
since the
followed the
beginning?
recent ones, but I know that was a show that was like past like 7 seasons and shit.
Oh, it was I think it's past like 10. It might be.
Yeah.
Have you watched have you watched it?
I haven't watched the recent ones yet, but I
What's
watched
Do you know
all.
what seasons they're at?
I can look it up right now.
Oh yeah, we could do that. We're on computers. You
We
look it up
have
because
to
I don't
keep
want my shit to crash again. So Walking Dead, that's a good
Walking Dead
starter.
series finale.
Season is
Uh,
that?
what season is this already?
Just put Walking Dead seasons. I think Walking Dead is a good starter because like everybody knows it and everybody was so into it at one point that it was hard to like not talk about it. You know what I mean? But
11.
11 seasons.
11 seasons.
Man, I stopped after fucking like the eighth season. It was like when Negan came and he fucking
Bashed every.
killed the ginger and he killed Glenn,
Mhm.
and then that was like the season finale. When they
Yeah,
came back, he was like taking over everything,
and then
and
Maggie had a
then
baby too with
yeah,
his baby.
with
He lived.
Glenn.
Yeah, remember she was pregnant in the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
season for that.
But the thing that got me to stop watching it, and I was like, "Fuck this, dude," and because another show we'll get into it later because that's gonna be a show too. Let me just say, is Game of Thrones, right? It was on the
Oh
same time
yeah,
during that era, and um they fucking wouldn't want to kill Rick, like the main character, right? And Negan. Those are the guys that were driving the show. But then when you're watching the Game of Thrones at the same time, at any given moment, they're gonna kill your favorite guy.
yeah,
So like watching that and having the fucking like the surprises from Game of Thrones that you'll never know is gonna happen to watching like Walking Dead, it was kind of disappointing, and that kind of like turned
yeah.
me off of watching it.
It's kind of scripted already. Like, of course they're not gonna do that to him. You know what I mean? It's kind of like he has his part is always gonna be he survives. He
He's
survives.
safe, yeah, he's safe. You know what I mean? So you always could
Yeah,
like figure out like it's kind of predictable.
yeah,
So there's like this one scene in that one last season that I was watching, and it was like Negan was like the bad guy, right? Everybody wants to kill him. He's standing at the fucking on like a balcony, and
yeah,
Rick and his crew, they're all like behind cars. They pulled up with everybody with all guns and
yeah.
shit,
I remember that.
and they were
Yeah,
just talking. And this guy was just standing, walking around with
and
his bat and shit. It's like, dude,
yeah,
you guys could shoot him right now.
yeah.
Fucking fire, light him up, dude. You know
They're
what I
in
mean?
cars and stuff, and then it's like they're just waiting, watching him talk and stuff, and it's like
Yeah, and it was like,
shoot him
yo,
right now.
dude.
And then they start shooting at Rick and all of them, and what's her name with the braids and stuff with the swords or something.
Oh,
They're
Michonne,
on,
yeah.
yeah, Michonne, and they're shooting at them, and I'm like, dude, you guys are standing there for like how long, and then you finally start shooting, and they start hiding and ducking behind the cars, and I
Yeah, and
was
it's
like,
like you guys could have took him out already. Like, what is
yeah,
this? All this talking, you know what I mean?
yeah.
So
I
it's
know
like,
what you're talking about.
so I don't know. I can't put that at A tier. No, like back then, I would have put that definitely at the top.
Okay.
But since then, it got very watered down, and it just kept happening. So I think I would have to put it. It dropped way low. I'm putting that at the C tier.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think so too. I
Yeah.
just so that just popped in my head that I was always wanting to watch, like those Sunday nights, and I was like, oh, cool, Walking Dead,
Oh
right
my
after football,
God. Yeah,
right
dude.
after football, and I'm like, cool, I got something to do when I go home or after the games and I watch and shit,
We're
and
gonna put that here.
yeah, I think so too. You're right. That's
Yeah, it was something that you would like. Yeah, after football, exactly. Like you would be like, let's let's fucking wait for Walking Dead, dude. Watching
yeah,
fucking having like watch parties and shit.
yeah.
Like you know what I mean? Like, dude, that used to be the shit. Like, make it home because I need to watch Walking Dead. You know what I mean? That was one of those shows. But after that, it was just
Get
like,
the TiVo, get the TiVo on record.
and even like fucking Rick, he didn't even die. He like walked away or something.
Oh,
He
he just
started a new life.
his own thing, huh?
Yeah,
That's
he started doing his own thing.
Well, his son too. Fuck, his son was a gangster. Dude. He lost both of his fucking eyes and shit, dude.
Oh, he lost his eyes? I don't remember. I don't. I think I stopped watching already, dude.
Carl, Carl.
I think it was the one eye. I think I remember. Coral, Coral,
You ever seen
Coral, come here.
the YouTube like little remix of him saying Carl, Carl? It's just like do a whole dramatic thing of him keep saying Carl. Shit's funny.
Fuck. All right.
Good.
Well, so that's going to the C tier. I have from the early 2000s. It's gonna be actually we're gonna put since we talked mentioned it already. I'm putting Game of Thrones.
Up there. Is that A?
Um.
Is that A for you?
Well, I mean, what do you think?
I
What would
mean,
you
it's
put
up
it
there.
as?
It's up there.
Yeah.
I have.
Have you watched it?
I watched a little couple first seasons, but I just didn't get into it all the way. But I
Didn't get into
respect
it.
it I respect it enough that I know it's really up there because the whole like people take their stories and put them in other shows. You know, that storylines and the
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I mean.
Like it's part of pop culture now.
It is. So I
Yeah.
respect it enough to say, yeah, it's up there. You know what I mean?
Would you so we're putting this at A or are we
Let's say,
like leaving it for a play in?
um, I think it's A B maybe like borderline A and B, but definitely high up there because there's some other shows I think might
So should I put it at B since you didn't really watch it or get into it?
let's leave it up. Let's leave it up there for now, and maybe it can get pushed down.
A?
Yeah,
Okay. Game
because
of
there's four
Thrones.
spots in A, right?
Huh?
There's four spots in the A tier.
You could, and then we could move stuff
Yeah,
down
yeah. You
or
can
how that works, you
keep
know what
it
I
up there.
mean?
Let's keep it up there. Let's see
Okay, we could move
what else.
stuff around.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, all right. Um, let's do this. Okay, what's your next one?
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Ooh.
I watched it like maybe like 3-4 times
All the way through?
all the way through.
Did you watch the El Camino one
I
too?
watched the El Camino, the movie.
That was fucking
Saw.
crazy too.
So you know what I mean. I think
Just starting kind of starting life.
that's elite right there. I think I'm gonna put that as the top for me
Oh man.
because
That Game of Thrones. I mean, Breaking Bad. That was good. I watched it one time
culture
through.
too.
That is part of pop culture too, because that's what everybody was talking about at one point. Like these three shows that we've been talking about, like part of pop culture. Like fucking just what's his name? Jesse just trying to get out all the time, and he just
He's
gets
getting fucked
pulled back
over.
in
He's getting fucked
every
up all
fucking time, dude. And he's just fucking. Oh
You
my
can't keep
god.
doing this to me.
You can't keep doing this, dude. Like you could just see it, dude. He was really good because like, and then in El Camino, it was just like, just get him out, dude. Yeah, you
Yeah.
could tell he had the PSD,
Post
PSD to driver.
Yo. PSD as a driver. Fucking yeah. Post traumatic. Was it post traumatic stress?
Stress disorder,
Yeah.
PTSD.
PTSD.
Yeah, because he remember in El Camino, he was like he was like having flashbacks of what happened to him when they tortured him. The dude from fucking Like Mike, the bully from Like Mike.
I know, right? dude.
Oh, dude, yeah, dude. I felt sorry for that guy, fucking Jesse.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That was cool. His homies, Skinny P and what's the
I forgot.
Badger.
Badger, and they
Yeah,
helped him. They got
yeah,
the car for him.
yeah,
That was a smart ass fucking plan. They're like,
yeah,
you
for
can't
sure.
stay here for that long, but you can take the car.
We
Fuck it.
got you. We got you.
Yeah, I got you, dude.
Dope.
All right, we're doing
A, gotta be A.
gotta be A Breaking Bad. The fucking
Bracken Bad.
Bracken Bad.
What's his name
With
too?
the fucking banjo in the beginning.
Even his name too, bro.
Oh,
What was it Eisen
Heisenberg,
Heisenberg, dude?
dude. Yeah, he was fucking
Hella
crazy
people were
too.
in. A lot of people were in that show. Like Bill Burr was in that show. The comedian, the big husky comedian, the black dude from he was on Comic View. Remember? I always remember him because we used to watch Comic View all the time, and he was in the
Oh,
Lavelle or something like that.
Lavelle,
Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Lavelle Arrington,
Yeah, yeah. Because we used to remember we
Lavar
used to always watch
Arrington.
Comic View, and we'd be like, "That guy's hella funny, dude." And then
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah, 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 yeah. He was the one. He was laying. He has the meme where he's laying on the money
"Yeah, yeah,
and shit because they went to the he went to the
the
storage unit.
storage." Yeah.
Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, Breaking Bad. Damn, we got two at the top already. You can see what our list is going. I mean, they're part of pop culture for sure. Um, let's go backwards. Back way back into time.
Back in the time.
I got Prison Break.
Ooh,
You
I
watched
didn't watch.
Prison Break?
I haven't. I watched. I think I watched the first scene because it was on Channel 2 all the time. Maybe when we didn't only had a limited amount of channels, so we had to watch it. I didn't watch the whole thing.
This is around the 2000s, but you didn't watch the whole thing.
I didn't
You're
watch the
not
whole
really missing anything. That's what's hard about doing this one. It's hard to because everything's so subjective too that we can't really put everything on it. So let's leave that one out.
Okay, yeah.
Let's leave that one out. All right.
We'll agree to leave that one out then.
Okay. We'll do Sons of Anarchy.
Oh wow, I think that's up there. Maybe borderline B. Maybe
Borderline B.
I think he's in the A still though. But there's some
Damn,
other
that's
ones.
like
I
A,
got one
huh?
too. I got a shocker one right after that one though. But what do you think? You think it's B?
Ah,
You think it's
man.
A or B?
I th- I think it gotta be A.
Okay.
Because right in the fucking the beginning, it was like they gotta cover up a murder,
Yeah.
and they gotta fucking and then they talking to the
But he
police.
died.
The crooked cop is helping them out all the time.
Donna
They get
dies.
paid.
What's her name? What's his name's wife dies. Like fuck.
OP,
Oh,
OP.
his
They
wife
kill
died.
OP's wife. They
Fuck.
killed OP's wife on a fucking fluke mission.
Yeah.
Because at the end they're like, "Don't do it, don't do it,"
Yeah.
or it was damn, it was something. It was fluke. Something happened.
She
And
drove
it
the
was on
other
an
car.
accident.
Yeah, she drove the other car, but it was aimed for Opie. And what's his name? Tig was supposed to, or Tig or Wig was supposed to blast Opie because they thought he was snitching, but he wasn't.
Yeah, and they covered it from him, dude.
For
They
three seasons,
didn't let
like
him
two
know.
seasons, for like 2 seasons and shit.
Yeah, I think he died in like the third season.
Ah, by
They
in
oh
jail,
man,
but in
no.
jail. Those are one of
Dude,
those ones. When you have one of those characters, when you're like, why you? And
you're
then
so invested, dude. It was
yeah,
so
your
crazy.
time
You're
is
like,
like,
no.
dude. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, I think when you're waiting for a show every week and right after the show's done and you're like, damn, I want to watch some more, dude.
I know, dude. The
I
feed is
think that has to go
again
to
too,
A,
bro.
dude. You
Wherever
know?
you jump on, and the feed is just like, no. Everybody's like,
Yeah.
why? You know what I
Or
mean? And then
if you have to turn
you go to
off your
work.
phone notifications,
Yeah.
like, I'm not touching my phone for this whole like 3 hours
Yeah, for sure.
because you know, like people in the East Coast, they're watching
Or
it
they're
like at
watching it
5
already.
o'clock, and your show's at 8 o'clock. So you're like, I can't touch my phone for like 3 hours, or else somebody's
Or
gonna
like you
spoil
go
it for
you
me.
so like the next day you watch it, right? Like whoever you girl or whatever, and then you're like talking with them, and you're like, damn, that was crazy. Then you go to work, and you're like, did you watch it? And you're like,
Yeah.
You talk to a coworker or somebody at work, or like
Yeah, dude.
to the gym, like you're about to put hoop or somebody with somebody who's like, "Did you watch it?" And it was like, "Yeah, bro, crazy." And you're talking about it while you're about to go hoop. Remember?
Yeah, yeah. You want
So
to hear everybody's fucking opinion. You want to
everybody's
hear everybody's
opinion.
opinions, and
Yeah,
you want to, and then if you can't get enough of it, you go on YouTube and
yeah,
watch
yeah,
the
yeah.
behind
The behind the scenes,
behind the scenes.
and then you try to reason with yourself. I know. You should, after when you hear somebody else's, everybody's point of view, you try to okay,
You're
yeah,
right. You're right, dude.
right.
You might
It
be
makes me feel
right,
a little bit
bro.
better about it now. Don't worry. Jax is gonna take over. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
that's what you know, dude. That's a good show, dude. You have to come back. And you know, it was a real the one of the real like main characters that nobody really thought that it was is Gemma. You wouldn't have a show without Gemma.
True. She was hardcore, dude. She was
She was
beat
so
up.
much drama, dude.
She got
Hella
drama.
drama,
She got
though.
drama, but she's down. She's down for her shit. But yeah, she bring a lot of drama.
Yeah,
Tara, no,
she killed Tara.
Tara.
She killed Tara, right?
Yeah, she with the fork, dude,
In
from
the
the fucking
kitchen.
in the dome piece.
Ooh,
That's a dope
shit,
show, man.
dude. That shit is crazy, dude.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Um, and then all the bike chasing scenes and all that.
Yeah, the whole bike culture, like even though it's kind of like it's scripted and it's a little more PG, but it's like it shows you like, whoa, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It gives you a taste of like what's out there in the world, not
right,
just
right, right. Like I hella wanted to be like, you know what, let me get one of those cuts. You know what I mean? But I don't want to. I don't want a bike. Maybe I want to drive a bike, but just on the flat streets.
for real. And they're like, yeah, I kind of want a bike. Nah, I don't like how they weave, dude. It's kind of I'd be too
It's
tired.
hard
You
to
gotta stay
turn
away
and
from
shit. What?
You gotta be hella on point and shit. I'd be like, fuck, dude, it's kind of tiring, dude.
I know, huh?
Wind hitting your
You gotta
face.
keep the balance. I don't know. I haven't really rode a bike like that. But
All right. Next
so
up,
we doing
let me see the bracket.
we're doing Suns at the
Yeah.
top.
Yeah.
Sons of Anarchy. That's what it
Wow.
is right there for right now.
All right. Next
All
up.
right.
I got one next up.
All right. Let's
Ready?
go. Go for it.
Sopranos.
Oh shit. I haven't finished it. I
No.
got to like season 3 or 4. So right now I'm at the part where they go to Italy and then the nephew, what's his name? Is it Chris?
Chris, yeah.
He gets all hopped up on the fucking heroin and shit.
On the
And
H.
then they bring back the other dude with the long hair
Yeah.
from Italy. Damn, I haven't watched it fully, so I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's a good show. I'll put it at B. I think there's some other ones up there that might surpass it. I'll put it in the B though, for sure.
B?
Yeah,
All right, let's put it at B.
it's definitely in that 16.
I need to finish it. Sorry, y'all. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? Kill me right
ours.
now.
It's
Huh?
it's our bracket, so it's all right.
Fire off. Hey, they didn't fire off on you, man.
Because they agree with
They
you.
left me hanging, dog.
They
I
agree
put
with
up on the. They agree
And I
with
see that.
you.
Everybody agrees.
You got 2 comments for you. They didn't do nothing for me. God damn. But
they're,
I did
they're busy. It's a busy weekend, so hopefully
I
they.
did a vote one, and then
I
it
see
was
that.
like 100%. But yeah, it's all right.
All right, let's go. What do we got
Totally
next?
the same. All right. Let's do. Have you watched The League?
No, I haven't watched that.
You haven't watched The League? All right, let's not put that. It's about that one's about like they're a friend group
Is it
and
the
they have
Rock and everybody?
nah.
Oh,
It's a friend group and then they have a fantasy football league.
okay.
And like the first episode is like they bet on something. They're like at their kids' party. They're at their kids' party and they bet like, all right, everybody chooses a kid, and whoever cries. Oh no, they do like a race. They're doing like a pinata or a race, and everybody picks a kid, and then whoever fucking they're like, all right, whoever breaks the pinata first or something like that gets the first pick in the draft. So that's how they pick the order of the fucking draft or something,
Crazy.
something like that. It's hella funny, and then they just all fucking just all I think it's like 5 or 6 seasons, and it's just every season is just hella funny, and then all the like the football celebrities and shit, football players, yeah, they make appearances in the show and shit, and it's pretty funny, dude. It's pretty tight. But I watched the whole thing of that. Um
How many seasons is it?
I don't know how many seasons that is. Let's see. Um
Why doesn't my thing show? I got no.
it was 7 seasons. Damn, that's pretty long. That's a lot. That was on Netflix too. All right. If we can't do that, we'll do The Office.
Office is good. I think it's up there. Maybe B.
Yeah.
I
B.
like Office. Yeah. How many seasons?
Woo! Huh?
How many
That was
seasons?
like 9 seasons, dude.
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
But
I,
that
I
that shit's
if it's
effective.
playing, like I can just watch it. Like I can watch a whole episode. You know what I mean? Like if it's playing on regular TV,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or I pull up a video on YouTube, I can just watch it just regularly, like without knowing like what season it is or not trying to like track. I can just watch it. Just
Yeah, because
watch
everything
it
is
for like
like
30 minutes for or like even an hour. I can watch it for an hour.
it's like
Like
its own thing, right? Its
yeah,
own episode each episode.
yeah.
Like you don't have to know the story
No, you just
to get
start
the
watching.
episode.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just start watching.
yeah, for sure.
That's what's good about like shows like that, comedy shows like that. You could just start wherever and it's like funny and shit. Like Atlanta, I haven't watched all of it yet, but then Atlanta is basically just like it's kind of like a Family Guy, but it's
Hood.
just in real life. It's just random. It's just random
Random
shit
shit
that
happening
happens in your
to that guy.
day
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
hella relatable and shit.
yeah. I watched a couple seasons or like not a couple episodes of different seasons on that thing. So yeah,
Like the first episode. Oh shit! Sorry, that's me. God damn. Has that been going on the whole time? The first episode is like he was broke, and then he was like, "I'll treat you out to that one nice restaurant, girl," and he goes, but his money didn't hit yet,
yeah. So he's waiting.
so he's like, "Damn." Should we valet? She's like, we should just go valet, dude. We can't find parking. He's like, damn, he charges a lot though. This other guy right here, though, he's like, who is that guy even? He's just there, dude. He's like, he said he'll park my car. He's only $3. So he let him do it for only $3. Some random ass guy.
Yeah,
And then his fucking it's hella funny in the restaurant. Like he's like, damn, I can't. I thought it was supposed to be cheap out here. It was like one of these, like a day that it was like, like it was busy. I was like, damn, the menu's not hitting from my wallet right now, and he's supposed to be treating her out and shit. And
yeah,
then the waiter starts fucking offering like these, making choices like, you should get this. This is really good. And he's like, maybe not. We'll start with the water. It was just hella funny, dude. And it was just hella relatable because like, dude, you ever been like out and you're just like, let me just, I'm just gonna get that, dude.
yeah. Not you don't want to spend that
Doesn't
much.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't really taste. It doesn't look too
It's like
appetizing or sounds too
it's like
appetizing.
Dave Chappelle in Half Baked when he didn't have that much money. Then he was like, "Damn, she wants ice cream too." Remember that shit?
She
In his
wants
head, it was calculating and shit. It was like ching, and she goes, She wants a hot dog too." Damn, shit was so funny. He only had
Oh shit,
he
dude.
only had like $12 and shit, and he still took it off. It was funny, dude. Yeah, watch that
That
shit.
shit's funny. Hey, not saying that you need all the money to go on a
Oh yeah,
date
of
and all
course.
that. You find that person that doesn't really care.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure,
That
for sure.
that's gonna be like, you know what? I'm down for McDonald's fries and chicken nuggets, and we'll go chill in the car and we'll go, people watch or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like shit. One of our first dates, we went to the movies, and then we went to In and Out.
What's up? There you
That's
go.
just cheap, man. You know.
That's it, baby.
Yeah, we have to do, and then we just like eat McDonald's and shit. So you don't really gotta do nothing.
Yeah.
You know.
It's about the
That's all I
company.
think.
It's about the company. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
It's about just kind of spending the time, get to know. It's not like about like what you can wow them with, like, all extravagant and shit. It's just about like, yo, I'm feeling you. Then nothing. It don't matter right now. It doesn't matter
Doesn't
about
matter.
cents. Pennies on a dollar don't matter.
Yeah,
Only,
dude.
only later.
Huh?
Only later the money matters.
Yeah, it'll matter later. But cause you want to. I think if you're trying to figure out somebody, especially the first date, like, why are you trying to wow them like hella
Yeah,
crazy? You know what I
yeah,
mean? If they're down, they're down. You know what I mean?
yeah, for
And
sure.
then when you actually do think you care for this person, then you're like, all
Pre-
right, I'm gonna fucking splurge on you. You know what I mean? I mean, pause, but you know what I mean?
Ooh,
Double entendre.
damn.
Anyways, we're
Yeah,
gonna spend on you. We're gonna treat you,
yeah.
how you want to be treated because we care for you, and we want you guys to reciprocate that when time comes. You know what I mean? So at first, for you guys that's going on first days, trying to wow them, whatever, if that person expects to be wowed, like like hella crazy, it's not worth it, man. It
Yeah,
might not be worth it. Might not be,
definitely.
and maybe it is. Who knows? But I wouldn't recommend to spend too much.
Yeah, man, that's good advice right there.
What was that? The Office?
No, you. Yeah, we went on. You were talking about
It's cool.
Atlanta too. I think
Yeah,
it was
it's all good.
Office. I got
Office.
two. I got two. That way we
We're
can kind
putting
of
that the B tier.
B tier. I got two right now. That way we can kind of get through this a little bit quicker. One. I'm gonna go Black Mirror.
Oh,
And then the next one I'm gonna do Ozark. And then I gotta take a piss real quick. What do you think?
um,
E tier, A. Black Mirror is fucking. That might be going to A.
I don't think Black Mirror is gonna go into A just because it's
B
not
then, at
a
least B.
sequential order.
What about
I'd have
Ozark?
to put it. I'm putting it C and
Okay, Ozark.
Ozark too.
Okay, let me go to the bathroom real quick.
Oh, that's why this guy wants to hurry up.
All right, back at it.
Oh, okay. Let's not rush through these. Let's go at our own pace. So you said Black Mirror. Let's talk about it.
Um, I feel like
Black
that's
Mirrors. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Black Mirror. I feel like it's. I was really into it. I feel like every episode kind of taught you a lesson about like how technology can like affect your way of living, because a lot of it was how much how much technology is influenced by the world. Like that one episode about she was trying to get to her friend's wedding, and she had to have a rating of four stars with like
Yeah,
everybody, and like she just wanted to fit the persona of like I'm the perfect bridesmaid, so everybody has to like everything I do. So she started posting at work my
yeah.
lunch. She started posting her outfits, posting everything more, so people started liking it, and her credibility and her, I don't know how you what do you say, like just
Her likeness.
her overall image went up because everybody started liking her.
Just
And
her likeness.
yeah, and then stuff started happening, like random stuff that she couldn't control. Like she had a flat tire, then she was late to get on the plane or the flight to wherever the wedding was. Shit, so her dress got messed up. She went through a whole like shitty day, and shitty days happen to people. Like some days it doesn't go your way. Some days you have everything lined up in the morning, and then one little thing pushes you back an hour, pushes you back 2 hours, and then you know what, it doesn't work out. And then even you might have a bad week, and it just didn't work out that week for you, and you're trying to just get through the week till it's and reset it over. And that's what happened to that one girl. I forgot what the episode was called, and it kind of taught, it kind of made me think about like shit's not gonna go your way, whether you do the right thing or you do the wrong thing. Like the saying, you're damned if you do or you're damned if you don't. So like that's what it was like. Technology was so influenced in her life. She wanted to, be this person that she was trying too hard just to fulfill an image.
Yeah, she was trying so hard to fulfill that image that she forgot to check all the other boxes to make her life, her daily life just run smooth. And then I think it ended up killing her. Like she killed herself like
No,
during the
no,
party or something.
no. She ended up getting to the wedding, and then she didn't become the maid of she wasn't the was it the maid of honor.
Yeah.
She didn't so she
Oh,
didn't get to
because she didn't have enough likes or
check the
something like
likes. So
that.
she couldn't even they didn't even they try to check her stars when she got to the wedding. Somebody else was doing the speech, and she was supposed to do that speech, like I guess or something.
And she
She
went
ended
crazy.
Yeah, she grabbed the mic and she started like ranting and stuff, and then, yeah, whatever. But I mean, yeah, and then there's some other episodes
It's
in
true.
there.
Yeah, it's true, man. Because like these fucking people want to worry about all their image and all that. And fuck the image. Like we're trying to make sure that you're good, everybody else is good. You know what I mean? So that's the real thing. They showed a lot of light on the technology Black Mirror did. And
And then there's another one. There's another episode I don't like, but I kind of liked. It's this one episode, real quick. Um, this guy he gets a job promotion, and he goes to meet his wife, and his wife's at a dinner party, and then he's still tripping off if he's gonna do good on the job promotion, and he tells her, but she's like she's kind of drunk already, like faded, and then the whole dinner party, everybody's talking about like this little stem or whatever thing that they get injected in their neck, so it can kind of replay images of like throughout their whole life or like couple years that pass. So it's kind of like a rewind button, and then you can visually see it on the screen, like you just download it to the screen, like a flat screen TV, and you can see what you did like through your eyes. And then he found out like she was cheating because he went back in those little recordings that they have, and he was like, "Oh, that's why you're acting all weird because I was telling you about my promotion, and you over here like doing something dirty behind my back." And she was trying to deny it the whole time, and he was like, "Damn!" And he went further back and back and back, and then it was somebody at the dinner party, blah blah blah, and it was just like the whole thing was from he found out from the technology that uh, they had surgically, put into them. And some people were like,
damn.
"Oh, you took that out? You got to surgically remove it?" And people were, just a random girl. She's like, "Yeah, I took it out. I didn't like it." And then people were like, "Wow, you're crazy. Why would you do that?" And people were like judging her because she took it out. She didn't like it. She wanted to live free. And this technology that they had is like a chip, like a microchip inside of your back of your neck. And then they give you a handheld thing that you can use it to record and show views on your TV screen to see like, oh, what you do today through your eyes though. It's like a POV. So everything you look at, everything you see, you can see it on the screen. Like, oh, you're looking at that, or you're looking at this. Oh, okay. And then you know what I mean through your eyes. So then he found out that she was cheating on him through that little.
I
It's kind of,
forgot about that episode.
yeah,
I
it's
don't
kind of
remember
fun.
that one.
So that's what I was trying to say. Black Mirror, I feel like it's up there because it shows you a lot of, teaches you a lot of lessons.
It does. It does. Yeah. I think I was just thinking. I was like, maybe I'll move that up. Should I move that one up? There's some. There's
Let
some
me
of
see.
them that's
Yeah.
like.
Oh, let me see. Let me go. My bad. I'm not even. I'm looking at my list. I'm not even looking at the screen. Um,
um. How about the
how
famous
many?
striking vipers? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
You
was kind of.
you
That's
bring the striking vipers to your boy's house.
why.
You know what I mean? You guys fight
Stop,
and
stop.
wrestle. You know what I mean?
Late night and shit.
Late night.
So each tier has how
What's
many
up? You getting on today? Oh, I'm
getting?
getting on for
Well, I'm getting
sure.
on. What time?
I'm getting off. I'm getting on. Then I'm gonna get off.
Damn.
I want to say some more, but whatever, man.
Oh
Y'all
shit! All
get
right.
y'all
So
get the
each
picture.
tier has what four slots or what? How many slots we doing?
It's 4, so
Because you
we don't
got
have a
what?
lot.
You got Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, Sons of Anarchy. So I think Black Mirror should be right there at the top tier, fourth position.
We'll move it up if we have more.
Okay. What do you,
Ozark, I felt like it's just trying to be like another Breaking Bad, but just
okay.
trying to launder money.
Got you.
I got kind of tired of it. You know what I mean? And then it was just kind of like
The lady kept
I
pissing
felt
me off.
like it was it
The wife.
was I felt the girl.
Mm-hmm.
I felt the wife.
Yeah, the mom.
I felt yeah. I mean, it felt like more like Breaking Bad,
Yeah.
and it was just kind of like okay, predictable. It's just in a different setting. What do you think? No?
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I just think
Mm,
it was a full season. It was recent, something recent I watched. There might be
okay.
some, else that can, you know.
We're doing a lot of serious gangsters and drugs shows,
Oh,
huh?
I got another show too that might.
Here, I got one. My wife and kids.
I didn't finish the all the episodes, but I know it's like an Office. I put that in the Office. Like if it's playing, I'll watch it. Like I
Yeah.
can. I mean, I don't have regular TV anymore, but I'm just saying, like,
Oh, my wife and kids was a long time ago though.
yeah,
So
it's a while ago.
we
I'll
don't
put that in
put
the D. I'll put that down.
yeah. Oh,
I got one
my
that
wife and
might.
kids is going down.
We can both agree that that's a show that a lot of people watched. Or we watched actually. I got one. What about
Okay.
the Dave Chappelle show?
I was gonna do that. Does that count?
Is
For
reality though?
it's a
A
sketch
sketch.
show.
It's a sketch show. Yeah, maybe we take that one off then.
We can. I have it on my list too.
Well, Office is a sketch show because they have writers that write out different
No, but it's not like sketches. Like
like
that's an actual show that's
like
written.
improv and shit.
And then the sketch show is like it's different, like a different scene. It's just
Mhm.
only one scene.
True. Okay.
Um, yeah, Chappelle show is really good though.
I know. All right. What else? Okay.
Are you
This.
gonna put that up there? It's
Okay. Put it.
hella different from our other stuff.
I know. I know. Let's take it off now for now. Let's take it off.
Um,
I mean, it's always it's much respect though. That's all due. That's like one of the greatest shows that's ever been written. By Dave.
I'm gonna take out what my wife and kids.
Okay.
Okay, what do you
Yeah,
got? What else you got?
I didn't watch the show. I kind of know the details of it because um, Natalia always tells me. But I think it's a good show because there's a lot of people that happens, and things can happen. I think it's finished, but I'm not sure. Is The Handmaid's Tale?
Oh, they
I'm
have
gonna
one
be.
more season.
Oh, they want
That
to.
shit's good, dude. I forgot about that shit. Um, I would put that on B because it takes a while,
Yeah,
but
to get.
it's really like traumatic.
I
It's
kind of get.
traumatizing.
I didn't watch any of it, but I kind of get the gist of like the whole show of what's going on. So,
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
all right, let me just say it for the people that don't know about it. Um, I'll take the floor. No, I'm just kidding.
sorry.
No. So Handmaid's Tale is about um America going under new leadership and new rules. So what they do is it's called Gilead, and it's like I don't know what states they're in, but it's like they try to make it an old time like, and they go by the like the Bible and try to go by their Lord. And since the population of procreating, like the percentage of procreating is getting less, they made rules to make that these certain handmaids are people that um not fertilize, they try to impregnate these handmaids for actual wives to populate um their nation, right? And the story goes by, which is sick as fuck, because they're basically raping these women, right? Um, so the story is that we're following June, which is the main character, and she is like going through all that, and she tries to get out as many people as she can, which is like the handmaids or the people that these people are basically enslaved. The handmaids, and then there's these like nannies, and she frees a lot of people, and she's like the person that like led the charge for everybody that tried to get out because they're basically enslaved. um so you could just see going through, I think it's like 5 seasons now, that she's going out and she loses her daughter on the way, which becomes she's like within the system as a kid. I think she was like 3 or 4 years old at the time when they got captured, and they go into this nation and they're trying to bring her up in a new family, so they get separated, and just like this whole thing where she's trying to get her daughter but also get out of this nation. So it's pretty crazy. It's fucking traumatizing to women, um, just because of the rape and shit, and it's crazy. So watch it. Um, I man, that could go to A tier, A or B. I think, yeah, A or B. And I think since you didn't watch it, I'll go B. It's hard because how are we gonna judge these and have them advance if we haven't watched it? You know?
Sorry, why'd you keep going? I respect it. I respect it enough to say like, yeah, you know. I got another one. Let's see. Snowfall.
Ooh,
Excuse me, guys.
Snowfall is good.
I just finished it.
I didn't finish it yet.
Fuck,
So it
dude.
hasn't I haven't been finished. So I seen a picture and I was like, God damn it. I should have watched it already because I seen a picture of like a I don't want to say it because I don't want to get into it.
Just say it. We're talking about everything else. We might as well.
Franklin is all like he looks like trash. So I want to
Okay.
let's just stop that there. Yeah, just stop
Okay,
there.
let's go. Let's go before that. Okay, so
So I'm at the part where the CIA agent comes back. He
okay,
comes back because he's the main supplier again.
okay.
They off the he offs the 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 newer supplier, and then
Mhm. Let's just,
yeah.
let's talk about the characters. So we won't go in too much in the storyline. You know, one of my favorite characters in that is I'm sorry, is Leon. Lee.
Mm,
He was with it. He was always down. You know, I feel like his uh from his upbringing, he already knew like the code of the streets and everything. You know, be loyal, and I always thought he always has Franklin's back. You know,
yeah.
no matter what, and you know he's just a solid guy. You can count on him. and then uh
They're pretty ruthless in that shit too. Like, but I
Jerome.
always get he was like, I don't give a fuck what that motherfucker said. I ain't trying to fumble this business because another motherfucker didn't talk to you nice.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Drive, motherfucker. Like, and he's a
Hard.
driver, and then he always
Yeah,
has an afro and shit. I'm like, damn.
shit, dude. Yeah, that was a dope scene. So
But he runs the projects and shit.
yeah, I mean, damn, it's crazy how he's such a smart, like he was a smart straight A student, and his whole theory was trying to like beat the system.
Who? Franklin?
Franklin,
Yeah,
his whole thing
yeah,
is
yeah.
to try to beat the system, and it's just like, yeah. Uh, I mean, that's a, I don't know. That's B maybe up there, touching A almost.
I could put it at B on the top of B. I'll put it at the top of B just because it's not finished yet, but it's really good.
It's finished already.
Well, I haven't finished it. I'm
Okay.
working on it. We haven't put anything in the D tier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we could take out The Office because we're not really didn't do any
Comedic.
comedy. Let's just do 8. We'll do 8.
Okay.
All right.
You got another one?
So we'll do 8 for now because we could just
Well, let me see. Let
do
me see.
this.
Let me look at this shit. How we have 8 already?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Well,
6,
because I had
7,
a
8.
couple more shows I was gonna think that might get
Okay.
pushed.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let me let
What
me
you got?
let me name off these shows.
Go
Power.
for it. Power I didn't watch.
Okay. Stranger Things.
Oh, Stranger Things. Damn, that's good too. It's really easy to watch. I'll put that in the C tier.
What about
Damn, I want to put it on the D. D.
Squid Games?
Wow. Did you watch those?
Yeah, Squid Games. I watched it. That's just crazy too. That's a whole like
Squid Games is crazy.
that's a money. That's like a whole money thing, like survival
Okay.
shit.
I put Squid
Oil.
Games. I'm putting Squid Games at B. I didn't even think about that one. How
Yeah.
about how about where are you putting Stranger Things?
Um, Even though I didn't watch the last season, but fuck. I still think it's a pretty good show. Let me see. B C I guess then.
C?
Yeah. Top C above Walking Dead.
Stranger Things.
Hmm.
Hmm. I can't judge it. Damn, how many seasons is that? I didn't finish the last season.
Me too.
Putting that I'm putting that at D.
Okay.
I'll put that at D.
Okay. Is your
It's
list
really
finished?
good though because it takes it back to
Yeah.
like the 80s, the old school and like how like hyped they're on like of uh, hyped they were of like science fiction shit, Dungeons and Dragons, and
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
brings it back to like, whoa, this is the
Sci-fi.
new, yeah, like, whoa, like things are coming out. Star Wars is coming out, all this new stuff. And then this having these fucking monsters and shit, which
Yeah,
is
from
fucking
the fucking
crazy.
parallel universe. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I have one more. I think I didn't name. Anyway, I don't know. I haven't watched it, but I know it's a show that everybody kind of watched. Maybe I got two of them. Two last shows that I think maybe.
All right,
Ready?
go.
Lost and The Wire.
I didn't watch The Wire. I did watch Lost,
Okay.
and Lost had me fucking hooked. Watching till fucking 4 in the morning
I remember that. I
sometimes.
remember the episode you were talking about. It. Remember?
We're talking about that shit, and I was up all the time watching that shit. But
I watched The Wire, and a
some
lot of
of it was kind of disappointing, and it was like kind of like um I don't know, maybe I didn't like pay attention too much, but I felt like some of the stuff wasn't explained
yeah.
enough. So I could put that last. What do you have again? The Wire?
Yeah, because a lot of people, a lot of those guys, like they have the new show, the Book of Ghost, and the main kid, he was in The Wire. A couple other people were in, like from like um
Like they came off the wire, like they
yeah,
made careers off the wire.
The Wire. Michael B. Jordan was on The Wire. Michael B. Jordan was on The Wire, so you know what I mean. He was part of like one of the main things, and then uh, what's his name from remember the Titans? What's his name? The brother.
Wood Harris.
Yeah, he was like one of the main guys.
Wood Harris is one of my favorite actors
Yeah,
of
yeah,
all time.
he's fucking something Barksdale or something like that. But he was the main guys there. So I definitely put it in there. The Wire
Okay,
for
I
sure.
can't say nothing, but where are you putting it?
Um,
D.
let me see. The Wire.
Yeah,
We'll go C. Top above Ozark.
I can't have nothing to say about it. 2, 5, and we have 12. You have any more?
Okay, let me see. Let me see. Run off a couple more.
I have a lot, but then some of them are. It just doesn't go with this type of list.
Yeah, the list that we're doing right now. It's fine.
Yeah,
We're gonna stay like dramatic, I guess. Then.
yeah, drama
Yeah.
series,
So what else we got here?
Days of Our Lives,
Grey's Anatomy. That's still
Grey's
going.
Anatomy. I didn't watch it. I can't.
Uh,
I can't.
shit, that's all I have. One, two, three. We did Walking Dead, Snowfall, Ozark, Breaking Bad.
Mm,
We need how many more to finish 16?
we have 11, but we could take some off this list and just bump some to make it 8.
Okay.
Want to do that?
Yeah, we're gonna. I
One,
can't.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be 8 right here.
We can take
Is there
off
anything that you want to
Stranger
put up?
Things. I think we think take off Stranger Things.
Take out the Lost and Stranger Things.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ozark and The Wire. Are you moving Ozark up?
I think I'm.
I haven't finished 2 of those.
Which ones?
Ozark or The Wire.
Damn. Ozark on the Wire.
What are you and then also what are you switching out? What are you taking out for Ozark or The Wire? You know what I mean?
I think I'm gonna take out Ozark.
Okay, you leaving Wire?
So
This is 8.
Snowfall goes up to the top 4. Black Mirror goes to up there with Handmaid's Tale, Squid Games.
Well, Sons will drop down to B tier, and then Black Mirror, Handmaids will drop down to C tier, and then if you keep Squid Games and Walking Dead, that'll drop down to D tier.
I feel like there's another show up that we're not talking about.
Probably is. I can't really think.
The Wu-Tang show.
Hey, yo, son, we didn't
What's
watch all of the episodes or the
the
seasons.
mathematics of today?
Well, earlier my computer kept crashing, so I lost all of Inspector's tapes, yo.
In the flood. And there's Dookie on the flood.
Because my computer, I was downloading too much files. Yo.
That's
I
like,
hate that shit, bro. Oh,
no,
I wanted to talk about this too.
bro.
Did you watch the Whitney Houston movie on Netflix?
Recently?
Yeah, it's
A
new.
while ago. Oh, it's new? No,
It's
I didn't
new.
watch it. I didn't watch it.
So he RZA, he plays
Oh,
Bobby
he's Bobby
Brown.
Brown. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
That's
hate it so much,
I was
yo.
he's like your boy from Wu Tang is playing Bobby Brown. It's like no way. He's like yeah, and I was like, oh man, it should have been
He
somebody
talks
else.
the same too, dude. It
Hey
is
yo, Whitney.
horrible.
I don't know how he got freaking acting.
Dude, that shit is so bad, dude. I think there's another one from Lifetime, a Whitney Houston
Yeah,
movie.
I seen that one with the
I want to
daughter.
watch that one because is it?
Yeah, it talks about the daughter too, like her. Yeah,
So yeah. So I want to watch that one because the Netflix one it was good with her with just Whitney, but then when they introduced Bobby and that was him, I was like, fuck this shit, dude. This is horrible. I hate this shit. But there's another one, the Bobby Brown. Let me I'll put this away real quick since we're talking. There's another Bobby Brown. It was a spinoff of the New Edition series on BET.
yeah,
Is it BET or VH1? Well, no, I think BET. BET. But the guy that played Bobby Brown in that one, the New Edition one, that he was good. That one was good. And then the Bobby Brown story, they had Whitney go in and like she had made her appearances in that one too.
yeah.
And that shit was good as fuck. So I don't know why, Netflix are making these fucking um what do you call those? Uh like like
Autobiography or
shows
doc
or some movies? Doc? No, it's not a doc, but like whatever. Mockumentary or I don't know.
documentary. I don't know.
I
Yeah,
don't know
I
what
know
it's
what you're
called.
talking about though. Like their own version of what they thought their life is.
And the casting and the fucking
Yeah, it's horrible.
costumes and the visuals, it's so bad, dude.
The
Like
quality is like, what is this, dude?
like you could tell everything is like fake and made up. Like
Yeah, yeah,
obviously it's fake and made up, but I'm sure they could do a better job.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like I could and I have another show to back that one up too. The Selena fucking
Oh,
series on Netflix.
after the movie, just that's it. Just don't. Why do you got to
It
do
was
that?
so
You know,
bad, dude. Like
they're trying to fucking squeeze out another dollar on that. Like, dude, after the movie, that's it. Just leave it
right.
alone. Like, you know what I
No,
mean?
I get it. I get it because there's a lot of more because the
I
sister
think
was the
she
one
wants
to
to.
approve it, right? And made
Yeah,
more stories. So they
yeah.
wanted to make more stories. So um they made more like story for AB and the sister, right? Because she was having her love thing with her husband and stuff, and then AB how he was being the producer and making the fucking beats and shit, and trying and struggling for that, right? So that was cool, but just like the fucking like the costumes and all the like the sets and stuff, it was just
Yeah,
so
okay, I get
bad. I
it.
was
I
just like,
get it now. They want to tell their story too, their point of view. I
yeah,
understand. It's not only
but
just
it's
what.
like, yeah, and they're probably getting good dollars off of it from because
Yeah,
it's Netflix.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you can't hate on it. They're getting
But
their.
it was so bad though, right? It's like, yo, they should have just kept it to the movie.
Yeah,
But it's like we get it, but it was just like, man, yeah, they could have did so much better, right? That's
yeah.
that's all I'm saying.
Like the when they did
So
the TLC movie too, the auto
biopic,
biopic of
that's what it's
TLC,
called.
and it was like Little Mama. She was a left eye or something like that.
I think that was pretty good though. That was on Lifetime.
Oh,
I
it
think it
was
was
on
Lifetime.
Lifetime.
I
Yeah.
think it was pretty good because it shows whoever T Boz was getting
Cream
with Mac 10 and shit.
banana,
Her
cream
the relationship.
banana.
I think it was pretty good. I think Lil Mama played her pretty good. I think.
Yeah.
I liked it. but I only seen it once.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
and it shows like her what is it? She was like trying to burn down the house.
Yeah, fucking Andre Rison.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. So I liked it. I liked it. But yeah, back to the list. What do you want to take out? What are we doing?
Let's go back to the list. Let's go look at the list.
Okay, this is 8 highlighted.
All right, let's break it.
Let's
Take out the D tier and C tier. Now we'll just do
no, we're
top.
gonna keep. Well, then we gotta keep it into 4 tiers because we're
Yeah.
gonna figure out who's gonna play each other,
So
right?
2, 2, 2. Also top
Two,
two.
two, 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 two.
Yeah.
What are we have to take out one though?
I thought we took it out already.
No, we have to
Wait,
take out one more because there's
1,
9. There's
2,
8. There's 9
4,
right now.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Damn. I gotta take a piss right now.
Stop fucking drinking so much. Think of your answer, dude. I've been trying to wait for this fucking answer. Fucking guy. Fucking. I gotta put a fucking bucket on this fool. God damn. I guess we gotta open one. Thank you guys for watching, man. If you guys haven't already, follow us on Instagram. Pro Players Pod. P does 21 and Weezy on Instagram, man. Go hit us a follow. Give us a follow. Like our stuff, like our pictures, share our stuff. Help us get out to the world again. You know, hit us up, man. We will talk back, you know. So if you guys have any questions, send us some questions we can answer on the show, you know, all that. So follow us there. Role Players YouTube, Role Players Podcast on YouTube. Um, hit us a follow, subscribe to our channel, and like our videos. Comment, please comment.
Comment,
So
please.
you know, yeah, hit us up on there. Role Players Podcast on YouTube, and then we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon
iHeartRadio.
Music, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. Listen, listen, listen. Come listen to us. We're gonna upload this soon. And we'll have it on for you guys. All right. So back to the episode. He's back.
Hey, Max. Sorry, guys.
So we're doing so one more. Taking out the wire.
The Walking Dead. Take out the wire.
I can't talk on the wire though.
Take out the wire.
Yeah. Okay, so we're moving Squid Games
I
to the
think
bottom. Or you want to put Handmaids at the bottom.
Handmaid's at the bottom.
Okay. So Handmaids at D, lower.
Yeah.
And then what's going to C tier?
C tier.
Ooh, that's tough. You got Black Mirror and Snowfall.
I guess Black Mirror and or Snowfall and Walking Dead can go next to each other. Yeah.
Okay, what are you putting on top? You putting Snowfall on top?
Above Walking Dead.
Yeah. And
And
then
then
what? Breaking Bad, Sons.
Sons versus Black Mirror. Yeah.
No, it's not versus
Oh yeah, in the same tier.
Sons. Or you
Yeah.
want to put Game of Thrones? Drop it because you didn't watch it.
Yeah, okay, well, yeah, put Game of Thrones in.
All right,
That's crazy right there.
it's set right there. Let's type it in. So this is by 1, 2. Are these in order? So 1, 2.
But those are seeded though, right? Those are the top seeds, right?
These are top A tier. These are A tier shows.
Yeah.
So Breaking Bad will go against Handmaids.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
All right.
And then Sons goes against
Squid Games.
Squid Games.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's do it. We got first number 1 seed, Breaking Bad. Number 2 seed, Sons of Anarchy. Anarchy.
Anarchy.
Anarchy.
Alaska Anarchy.
At the 3 seed, we have Game of Thrones. Dun,
Zones.
dun, 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 dun. Or C, Black Mirror.
Strike a Viper.
Strike your vipers. All right, we got 5 is
Snowfall.
Snowfall. 6, Walking Dead. Squid Games.
Number 7, Squid Games.
8,
Eight is
Handmaid's Tale. Here we go, guys. That's what it is. Let's
so it's us. Let them know, top to bottom.
let's know.
So
What do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about
number
this?
1 is Breaking Bad. Number 2, Sons of Anarchy. Number 3, Game of Thrones. Number 4, Black Mirror. Number 5, Snowfall. Number 6, Walking Dead. Number 7, Squid Games. And number 8, Handmaid's Tale. So there's a top 8
Handmaid's Tale.
in our bracket right now. We couldn't get to 16.
Yeah, that was a lot,
Because there's a
especially if
lot
we're
of
just doing
drama.
drama.
Yeah, we're doing drama. Maybe we'll do comedic. I mean, there's not even that many comedic shows. Like a lot of them. I feel like
I
this
mean,
is
there's a
best.
lot.
I think a lot of people watch these shows right here. You know what I mean?
And then I think it makes sense because we can't like really like how are you going to compare a
Someone,
comedy show
yeah,
to
somebody else's. It's all subjective. I mean, someone may not even put
all
any of these
subjective.
shows. Yeah, but
And also like we're not doing very good too because like we're
yeah,
putting shows up there that we
we can
can't
watch.
even speak of like,
Yeah, speak of yeah,
you know,
but whatever.
so
It's our own shit. You know, whatever. Make
yeah,
your own
that's our
bracket.
shit.
Make your own bracket.
Pick your own bracket. Yeah, let us
But
know.
join us if you want to.
All right, here we go. Damn, I think that's like a give already because what we got? Breaking Bad or Handmaid's Tale, man?
Damn, that's like a what is it? Are they gonna do an upset right there?
Is it an upset? What do
How
you
how how,
think?
you, how are we gonna
Damn, I
vote?
want you to watch it though because like
How are we gonna how are we gonna vote this off to go to the next round?
we
Best out
just
of one.
vote,
Who's
huh?
gonna who's gonna vote? The
I
viewer.
think this one is just like we have to just do it because the viewer. Should we leave it up to the viewers?
Well, they
Nah, I don't think so because no one,
no one's gonna
no
watch it.
one is gonna
Oh,
fucking
what
pay
if we
for this
do
shit.
like out of like statistics, like you break it down more analytical. So like, how many seasons is each one?
Mm,
You know,
mm, I think the first one is easy.
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Just because it's hard to say because you haven't watched it, right? I think it's just gonna go off all of opinion. What do you
Maybe we
think?
should should we let the people see this bracket?
Right
See what?
now?
Yeah, why not? Screenshot that and fucking post it. Say, what do you think of our bracket?
And how long do you think they're gonna get back to us? Right away? We're gonna wait for these guys?
No, but I don't know.
So
Just put it out there.
what's your plan?
My plan is to see how many people we will feel that will vote for, you know, give us a vote. You know what I mean? I mean, we can put a vote. Like, even if people don't put it, and I mean, I can, you know, we can kind of gauge where, like, you know, think we're just kind of keep people involved in it, and like see where people's opinions are. You know, what their reasoning is behind something. You know what I
So are
mean?
you thinking that we're not gonna do this today? We're not gonna finish this right now?
Oh, we can, but I'm just saying, get other people's opinion. We can finish it today. That's all off top.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We could okay. I was thinking that you wanted people to finish this for us.
No, we finish it right now.
I was confused. Like, hold on. Nobody answers us. So how is this gonna happen right now? Okay. So what do you think? Breaking Bad? I think we it's like set.
Breaking Bad.
Damn, Handmaids is fucking good though. Cause it gives you a lot of fucking emotions. Like, fuck these people. It's like a roller coaster. Like sometimes you hate a motherfucker in that show, and then you're like, this person is all right actually.
Well, that's what Breaking Bad does to you too. Though, like it gives you like, you know what I mean? It gives you that like, damn, I hate this character, but he's a good actor. That's why I fucking hate him so much. You know?
That's what makes it a good fucking show and keeps you
Yeah.
engaged, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Let's go to the next matchup first, then.
next matchup. All right, we'll go back to Breaking Bad. That'll be for um, later, I guess. Okay, Black Mirror then. Black Mirror Snowfall. What do you think, man? Black Mirror is really good. It makes you realize some shit.
I think I'm gonna go Black Mirror on that one.
But then also Snowfall.
The way crack got to fucking California and shit. America.
Yeah, cuz they're like, shit, this shit's selling faster if I make it like this.
Yeah.
And like
Rocked up.
how these motherfuckers are just like fucking covering it up like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
this is how
CIA
it's gonna
because
be.
we're funding
Yeah,
war and shit.
dude. And just
But Black Mirror
fucking
is like happening now, though, bro. Everything
Black
over
Mirror is happening now. I mean, that
now.
snowfall shit. You ever see the fucking people in San Francisco right now? I seen
Can't
a
be.
video the other day in about Philly. Like
Oh
motherfuckers is
yeah, in the
bent
BART and shit.
bent over and
Or
shit.
whatever
Yeah, and in San
subway,
Francisco too.
in the subway in Philly, yeah, they're going through the little escalator, and I was like, damn, they look fucking. It's like zombies and shit, dude.
Yeah, dude. That's how they are here. I mean, in San Francisco too, dude. Like right outside the fucking
That
bus
too.
stops and shit. Like,
Bad, and there's
dudes is
kids that
just,
go into their school and shit, and they gotta get off the bus, and motherfuckers just slump.
dude, that shit's bad,
It's
man.
bad,
Like,
bro.
it's crazy because they're giving these people
Like
out fucking like um free kits
resources and shit. You know what I mean?
to do these drugs, and
What's the
it's like, yo,
what's it called? It's a not a pandemic, epidemic.
it's an epidemic.
Yeah.
They need EpiPens.
Okay, what's the next matchup? Game of
So what
Thrones.
you pick? Black Mirror? It's hard to pick these, huh?
Yeah,
Because it's all subjective.
that's why I think we need to ask some people.
So what? We're gonna shut it down?
I'll
That's
pick
what I'm
mine.
saying.
I'm gonna pick Black Mirror.
You're picking Black Mirror?
Yeah.
Alright, I go with Black Mirror too. Black Mirror moves on. Ooh. Game of Thrones and Walking Dead. Oh man. We were just talking about this earlier. That was the first one we started with, and you guys know why I don't pick Walking Dead anymore. It was really good, dude.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with you
Um
on that. I'm gonna go with you on the I think
this one,
yeah,
Game of Thrones.
yeah.
So let me explain something. There's a new show called fucking
House of Dragons.
no it goes with a TV a game. What is that shit? What's the new Pedro Pascal is in it. Pedro.
Sick ass typing skill
The
there.
Last of Us. The Last of Us.
Oh yeah, I heard that's a good thing. It only has 2 seasons though, but I heard that's a good ass
It's one season.
one
But
season.
so if you guys watch Walking Dead before, um, things will take so long. You get through like a whole season just to try to get to the antagonist, right? And then you get to that person. Takes another season to get through that. The Last of Us, it goes through that whole like a whole season of Walking Dead in one episode.
Yeah,
And it's like we didn't have to figure out if they were fucking a good person. Like if they meet a new person out in the wild, they don't have to figure out through like 3 episodes. Oh, is this a good person or not? Should I go with this person? Like it would drag in Walking Dead. In The Last of Us, it's sped up, and this shit happens in one episode. So you guys out there, watch The Last of Us. Is really good. Pedro Pascal is really good. That guy's working. He's on like 3 different shows right now.
shows and shit.
Crazy. So yeah. Picking Game of Thrones.
Go for it.
Game of Thrones moves on. Oh, what happened? All right, Suns and Squid Games.
They're both like shows about like loyalty and shit.
Is it about loyalty though in Squid Games?
Yeah,
Squid
because
Games is more about greed,
yeah, that's
not
great.
loyalty.
Well, that's how
Because
that sounds like crazy. You want to be the fucking top dog. You want to be the king, the president. You want to be the president the whole
yeah,
time.
but
I'm gonna go Squid Games.
you're gonna go Squid Games.
I'm gonna go Squid
See,
Games.
damn, that is hard because we don't have a tiebreaker. Let me try to sway you, bro.
No, you can't. Just pick it.
I can't. You want Squid Games? I can't tell you. I can't pick Squid Games because you said just to pick it.
No, no, pick Suns. Oh yeah, they will be
We're not
tied.
gonna. We're not gonna talk about it. We're just gonna say just pick it. You getting tired
You didn't tie.
already?
Maybe if we get a, damn, we need someone to tie break this.
Explain our thoughts. Why? Why? All right. Why would you pick Squid Games?
Um, I don't know. I feel like it's more relevant to everybody else because not a lot of people know about the bike culture. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, people are in need of money. All these people are desperate because they're in debt. So, when desperate situation, they'll do anything. So, they kind of, you know, they don't see anything else but to, get like that guy who's a doctor or supposedly, and he had his best friend since he known for a while, and he just turned his back on him because he's like,
Yeah.
sorry, man. Remember the Indian
Agreed.
kid? He's like, hey, he's like, yeah,
Oh, with the old guy,
yeah,
the guy that planned it.
yeah.
He was like, "Oh, it's over there."
No,
And
even
just
the Indian
fucking
the Indian guy, his friend the strong Indian dude that was with him, the kid, and he was like, "Yeah, I came here with I'm just trying to feed my daughter, my mom, my family, and I need this money." And he's like, "All right,
oh, not
I'll
yeah.
get it for you." But it was
I'm
rock.
tripping because I thought he was teamed up with the old guy in the little when they're playing the marbles.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
He was teamed up with somebody else,
yeah,
right? And he
yeah,
got tricked, and he had to kill, and he died because
yeah.
he
He
tried
had
to
to,
trick somebody.
yeah. And they're right there, the guards with the pistols and shit. They're like,
Yeah,
you don't open your hand, you don't got marbles, you got rocks, bro. And they shot the Indian dude
because he was greedy as fuck.
because the doctor
All
was greedy.
right, hey, see, you swayed me, man. Just a little bit of a thing. I think, yeah, I would go Squid Games because it has to do with greed and everybody. It's like you see it, like people make fucking YouTubes off this shit
Yeah, yeah.
to try to do that, like get quick, get rich quick schemes, right? The
But also to
fucking
that too, though, like the show. Sorry to cut you off, but um, I feel like people are kind of getting it fast. Like you want that information faster, and to show like a person is like kind of like not trustworthy. You have to show it within the next like 20 minutes. Like, look at this kid. Like, so in each episode, like of these new shows, they have to show the person's full characteristics, full intentions within these 20 minutes that they have of your attention. So I
yeah,
feel like back then, maybe like a couple years ago, they waited two episodes, 2 3 episodes, or
yeah.
even the whole season. Like, yo, we can't trust this dude. This guy's gonna
Yeah.
turn his back on us. And then you find out next season, people don't want to know that. They want to know right now, like right away.
Yeah, I mean, it's
How
different
you
though,
paint it
right?
though. How you paint it though. You know what I'm saying?
It's yeah, cause like different writings, it goes with different types of shows, right? And I think Sons of Anarchy showed also like the highs and lows and makes you want to like love a character and hate a character and then love them again, right?
Yeah.
So I get it, the Squid Game, but the Squid Games is like undeniable because like you, everybody could relate like, oh, you need money, we're gonna play this game, and it's either you're gonna keep going just because of the consequences, or you're not gonna keep going because of the consequences. Like you could either die or not, or stay and win. But how much do you want this money? And it shows like
Yeah.
right after that, that guy Mr. Beast,
Yeah.
top YouTuber in the world, he's doing these types of games, but you don't die, but he's doing these types of things. Like, how far are you willing to go to make this money? You know what I mean? Are you willing to go 90 days in a fucking like a fucking dome without going outside,
Buried
and we give
alive.
you all this stuff, and we're gonna give you the food that you need to eat, whatever? Are you willing to do that? So I guess you're right. It, is very like, what do you call it? Um like, people could relate to that. So yeah,
Relatable.
you have swayed me. That's an upset right there. The number 7 seed upsetting this number 2 seed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We got a second round matchup already.
Ooh,
Um, in the top,
I'm gonna go break.
uh,
I'm going Breaking Bad.
I'll go Breaking Bad. I'll go Breaking Bad.
Wait, yeah,
Cause,
tiebreaker. Now I think about it now.
like we said, like the handmaids, is kind of tough because, um, you do see the ups and downs of a person, but then the actual person that you're following, you're always just kind of fucking rooting for her, right? So
It's just a sad story that she has to go through.
yeah, yeah, it is
Basically
sad.
what it is.
It's so crazy, that fucking show. All right.
It's she's just put in a position where it's just sad already. Like fuck, you want
Yeah.
to get out of that.
Yeah. Well, and then you get separated from your kid,
Yeah,
your family, and then the husband, which everybody has a fucking problem. Team
yeah.
Nick, team fuck, I forgot what his name is, but crazy, 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 crazy. Breaking Bad. All right.
Oh,
Moving on. We moving on. Pow,
I
pow, pow, pow.
got you.
Semifinals.
What do you think?
Ooh, who we
Breaking
going
Bad,
first?
Black
Breaking
Mirror.
Bad and Black Mirror.
Damn, those both
Mm.
like shows like. I mean, it shows you like you can make anything out of nothing. With Walt, him having the fucking desire. It just he put his intentions in the wrong basket.
Fire and desire.
He was actually kind of like a little he was like a little pussy. Like what I mean? Like you waited all this long to talk shit about the whole gray matter and the people that you came up with, and then all of a sudden now you're like, oh, I made this whole thing up, and then you can't even be loyal to the people that help you come up, which is like Jesse. Like you treated him like shit and he did everything for you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though he had a drug problem and stuff, but it was just like you know
But then it was like, yeah, you went to him to figure out how to do all this stuff. You
yeah,
just made the shit.
yeah,
You
and
didn't know how to
he
fucking
too.
push it out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah,
You didn't know what all this. He did all the dirty work for you.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
And then remember fucking the brother-in-law, what's his name?
I forgot his name. The DEA agent.
Yeah, he went through all that just because of you. Like he almost got murdered in the parking lot by the Salamanca brothers.
Salamanca brothers.
Remember, they don't even talk and shit. They're just fucking. They're wearing cowboy boots and shit. Just fucking. They're killing everybody and shit. They just
Oh,
murdering
shit.
everybody.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And he had a fucking escape and shit. So like, all because of him. And then he found out the initials Walter White was actually him in the book in the bathroom and shit.
Yeah.
And then he
That
was
was
going,
after like 3 seasons. Four
yeah, he
seasons.
hid it from him. And then like he was, yeah, that shit. I don't know, that shit's kind of crazy too. Though, just thinking about that whole like meth, the whole drug meth
But it
thing.
was crazy because like this guy went from like a fucking goody two shoes, and you just seen how bad he wanted it, that
Yeah,
he took over this whole industry
yeah.
and took over these fucking head honchos, like
Uh-huh.
fucking what's his name?
Gus.
Gus Fring.
Yeah,
Oh
that was the
shit,
best
dude.
solution. He should have just stayed with Gus the whole time, but he got more greedy. Like
No,
he,
but Gus was like that
uh,
guy was hardcore, dude.
was-
I felt it because see
yeah,
that's one of those fucking points in the fucking show where you're like, this guy sucks, but this guy sucks more. And you're pulling for the guy that sucks less. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
get him out of there, but this guy still's fucking like a fucking ass.
And then like it's crazy because it's like he had everything already. Like he already had the Walter White had like his family safe. He had the money and put away, and he still wanted more. And then
Yeah, he
he
got
was like, "I want
greedy.
an empire." And then I
Yeah.
was like, "Bro, you got the car wash to
You
wash the
got what you got, came in for. So just some extra money for your son and
yeah."
your wife before you died.
And then shit was hitting the fan, and then he
Yeah.
was like, "I don't care." And then he heard his whole family trying to prove his point, and then he had to leave. Remember, he had to leave to go hide in a cabin and shit somewhere in
Yeah.
Massachusetts or something, wherever. And then fucking he couldn't even see his son. He tried to call his son like through the fucking school, and then they found out it was him, and then they sent cops to him and stuff. And it was just like, bro, look what happened.
And
You all you wanted was a simple life. You just really actually just wanted a simple life. You know what I mean? You want all that money just to have a simple life.
yeah. Damn, dude. That shit is. And then you just see how tired he was when he died. He was just like on the floor, just
Yeah,
burnt out. But that was crazy. He had the fucking machine gun in the
yeah,
back of the trunk.
yeah,
Oh shit! Right?
yeah. That's crazy when it popped up and shit.
Yeah, dude. I thought. Sorry, thought I was tripping. Maybe it would have been on their show, but that
No,
was him, right?
yeah, yeah. No, the one I didn't, the episode I was like, fuck, when the brother-in-law and then the partner they went to the destination, they gave the coordinates to the ginger's fucking uncle, and then they're trying to dig the money out. He's like, I got all the money. It's in barrels. And then they met him, and then they're like, why are you guys all here? I said I canceled it, and then that's when they fired off on the brother-in-law and the other partner. Remember?
I
They shot him
forgot.
they killed him in the desert and shit. And then found Jesse, and then that's why they made Jesse the prisoner to cook all the batches and shit after that.
Because they killed the brother.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
I forgot. I think that must have been one of the seasons that I kind of like fell off from that shit.
yeah.
But
Like he
yeah,
went crazy. Like he was willing to give up anybody, even his own brother-in-law, just so he can save his money. And then they ended up like still taking the money and fucking leaving him dry. Like, yeah, we don't need this. We don't need you, Walter. We know how to cook the meth now. We don't need you anymore because Jesse knows how to cook it the best.
isn't that crazy how people could write these types of scripts so fucking strategically like that?
Yeah,
And then like you gotta think like this shit really happens, dude.
I know.
There's
Or you add. You can
there's
add.
no way that shit does not like this does not happen. You know what I mean?
That's
Like
why I want
motherfuckers
to
do
write a
that.
script one time, bro. I want to write. I want to like have a fucking good ass idea about a movie, dude. And I kind of want to fucking write something. I just need a good ass writer though. I want to try it one time. Just write a script though.
I'm a good writer, but I think I could write something, but I need a
No,
good
the idea I have, like, it's gonna infiltrate
You
all
have
those.
the idea, you just need somebody to like express
Yeah,
it in a better way.
'cause if you look at all the movies, it's all kind of like relaying through within the like whole like kind of like Ten Commandments or like those beliefs like thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, love thy brother, all those sayings. And a lot of those movies have those like revenge, betrayal, loyalty. So
Mhm.
those are old like you know beliefs from back then. So like all of those shows revolve around those same beliefs. So if
Yeah.
you stick to like one thing of what that show you want to be, you can make a good show. So like Breaking Bad, that's like greed and loyalty, kind of like, you know what I mean? Trusting, you know what I mean? And then you have a desire, so your drive is high, you have ambition. So those are similar things, that traits that go far beyond time, like from before Christ and stuff. You know what I mean? Back in the days, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
You stick to those, like even Snowfall. That's like the same thing, like
I
loyalty.
mean, yeah, there's elements to shows. and movies, like it's like kind of like structuring a song. You know what I mean? You need these elements in a song
Yeah, yeah,
or whatever to make these things, so like building a story always needs a plot and needs the background, needs the drama. What do you call it? The climax, and then it goes down again. Like,
yeah, 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 yeah.
so I'm ready. I want to see it. I want to read it. Maybe I'll be we'll make a small movie.
Yeah.
I'll be an
Short
actor.
film, short film
Yeah.
player. All
Yo, the
right.
cuts will be hella funny. It'll be like it'll be hella different background, but it'll be me here just trying to like pretend like I'm looking at you, but then it cuts to your scene, but you're not really looking in the same direction that I
Shit.
should be. It's just hella off, just low budget as fuck.
Oh fuck.
Or just like the old karate movies, you just be like,
Yeah, the voiceover and shit.
"Yeah, bro."
That way, towards the street in the market.
Goddamn Pete, the audio is off again.
Technical difficulties.
On my fucking video, and all the shit is all off and shit, dude. That shit's fucking funny. So, I
Uh,
think we agree. I mean, unless you have a rebuttal for Black Mirror,
damn.
I forgot some of the fucking the episodes from there. I remember one of them was like, there's a girl that was like on a road trip, and she came across like a museum or something, and then she figured out that like
Oh
the
yeah,
owner of the
it was like
museum was trying to kill her because of her father's wrongdoing or some shit like
yeah,
that.
yeah. What you're talking about? Yeah.
I forgot, dude, but it was really good, and I was like, oh yeah, she fucking got her revenge or some shit like
And
that.
in the museum was showing all the different episodes, like certain something similar, like symbolic to all the episodes in that museum.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me ask you this question: out of these last four shows, which show have you watched more than once?
Game of Thrones.
So you
I
watched
go
it.
back. I go back to some of those episodes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yep, yep. So
I think Game of Thrones advances then, and Breaking Bad.
yeah, Breaking Bad is gonna advance, and then Game of Thrones will advance. Do you have any rebuttal for Squid Games?
Uh, man, I think it kind of Game of Thrones probably covers a lot of that shit already. Like
Yeah,
it kind of and Black Mirror. Yeah,
yeah.
I mean it went as far as it can go, but it's not gonna sway me over. Damn, see the last two.
Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, huh? We had to drop Game of Thrones just because. What was
Breaking
number two? What was number two? Sons. Damn, Sons didn't even make it to the fucking out of the first thing. That's
because I think
crazy.
it follows a lot of the same. What's it called?
Things
Same,
of like
yeah, same of the same themes of all the other shows. I think that's why.
Game of Thrones. Yeah. Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones. Damn, it just so you did. Um, let me say this. I like couldn't watch from the beginning. It was kind of boring to me. So I started from like episode like season 3. Season 3, I got really into it because things are already like going and things were like already in play. And then I went back to season 1 and then it made more sense like, "Oh, okay. Now I understand why this happened and this happened." Um so that made it more interesting because it didn't make it slow for me. Like I didn't have to figure stuff out long as like in a long span. Like I figured it out because I watched this episode already. Now I just have to go back and figure out the references. So that helped me a lot. And then what kept me going from Game of Thrones was fucking just the betrayal, the fucking the games that some people had to play. The people were dirty in the game, just do whatever they can to fucking um move on in the world in Game of Thrones. And then also the fucking theories that everybody was having about the show. So I think Game of Thrones is a really good show. It kind of like, I don't want to say fell off. It was it was hard because it didn't give people what they expected, which it shouldn't. They shouldn't. Like shows shouldn't fulfill people's expectations, right? I don't think that should happen. A show is a show because you don't know what's gonna happen, and that's why it's great, right? So, um, I think the years of span of the last seasons was way too long. That it kept everybody talking to a point where everybody had expectations and everybody built a story for for it. That when it didn't happen their way, everybody was like, "This is stupid." You know what I mean? So it was still good. Um, but other than like their faulty like having water bottles in the sets and like shit like that, Starbucks and stuff. Other than that, I think it was pretty good. So I think Game of Thrones moves on. Um, it's hard to say because you didn't watch it, so uh, we could leave this one up to the fans.
I think we could. I think that you broke it down good, but I feel like you said, last couple seasons they dragged on, which I think Breaking Bad was always on. Like you're always waiting for the next thing. Like you knew it didn't, it never tapered off. Like it was always like, fuck, what's going on now? You know what I mean?
No,
I
I
felt
don't think it died down. It's just the episodes they didn't make the last two seasons. They made the last two seasons in like a 4 year span or like a 3 year span. So it was like one season and then they waited 2 years to make the new season. So I think that's why everybody built up expectations. But it was still good. So
I think we should leave it up to fans then.
yeah,
Show the bracket and then probably like screenshot the whole bracket and then
yeah.
say who. I'm going for Breaking Bad. You're going for
Game of
Game,
Thrones.
and then we'll see whoever the most votes goes.
All right. We're gonna leave it up to you guys.
Right? I
And
feel like those are the two top shows, right? Let's go.
for us,
Right?
right? Well,
Yeah.
we'll take another screenshot of this too,
Yeah.
and then we'll do that.
There's a lot too.
Um, that was a lot, man. If
Yeah,
we
we
cut
talked.
out,
We got to
huh?
cut out some shit. But look how much we talked for about shows. I didn't. I didn't think we were going to talk about a lot of shows, all the shows. But we went into like hell. We went far.
We
There's
went
a lot
pretty
of
deep.
topics.
Yeah, we went in depth, which is good. I think it gives us more, you know, content.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
we showed our knowledge of the shows that we like.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Maybe people will start watching more or finish the
So,
seasons of
yeah,
the
yeah.
shows that we did talk about. Maybe it you know maybe it interests you, and maybe I have to finish some shows for sure. You know what I mean?
I should
So
start
maybe
watching some shows.
yeah, maybe you'll follow the format that I did on what like the way I watched the show. Like go to the third season and go to like a good ass episode and then get hooked and then go back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Um, I want to watch Breaking Bad again, and I did start a little bit, but sometimes I don't know where to start because sometimes I like to just watch
Beginning.
the good ass episodes. You know what I mean?
I know, me too. But I just like fucking start in the beginning and see it,
Yeah.
how it pulls you in.
And also like the El Camino movie was really fucking good
That was good. That was
because he
good.
goes to the guy to try to get him out, and the guy's like, I don't fucking know who you are. And
Yeah.
he has to like basically
There you
beg
go.
him, and then they're pulling up to try to catch him, right? The police, I think.
Yeah.
and then like right when they're pulling up, he's gone already or something
Remember
like
they
that.
went to the apartment to get we're trying to find the cash, and then
And he
they're
had to
like,
fight the two guys.
"Oh shit, this is Jesse!" Blah blah blah. Oh,
Yeah.
fucking crime
Oh,
is.
they came in with the fucking police jackets,
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
detective jackets, and they're
yeah, yeah.
acting like they're fucking police.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. Yeah. Have you watched the Better Call Saul stuff?
I watched a couple episodes, not a lot of them. When they had the Tuco, Tuco was in one of the episodes, and Gus.
Yeah.
But that was it, though. I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yeah. I'd like to watch it. I watched like one
Spin-off.
episode
The
and it was
spin-off.
like, oh shit, this is fucking crazy, kind of.
It's happening at the same time. That's why that's happening.
I think it happens a little bit earlier, maybe.
Yeah.
And yeah, that guy's pretty good. That fucking actor, the guy that
It's kind of like
plays him.
watching the
Yeah.
Mines.
Yeah, I didn't watch. Have you watched that?
Nah, but that's why I feel like it's kind of like that.
Like the spin-off shit.
Yeah, it's a spin-off.
The new Game of Thrones, the House of the Dragon, is pretty fucking good though. I fuck with that shit. But that's the thing that is, it's such a big production. There's a lot of CGI. I think they have to take like 2 years to make a new season. It's crazy because they're fighting with dragons, dude.
But you said like that one is like it takes a while to figure out like what's happening. Like you have to.
And that one, you not really. That one's pretty fast.
Okay.
Yeah, you could figure out pretty fast. But the other, in the Game of Thrones regular one, it takes a while because there's so many different characters. There's a lot of different stories that go into place in that series that you need to take it doesn't show everybody right away. But the House of the Dragon, it kind of shows everybody right away because it's only dealing with one house family. So yeah, House of the Dragon is nuts over
Nuts.
your face.
All right, man.
All right, so everybody, that's our bracket, TV bracket, TV show, the TV Showdown.
Yeah. Hey, that was kind of fun. Though we should do it for something else. That's kind of tight.
Yeah,
though.
we'll do it for something else. If you guys have any recommendations,
Hell yeah.
to do, maybe we do fast food next.
Oh,
Fried chicken,
burgers or fried chicken.
burgers, fried chicken. You know what I mean? Something that we know. we all tried. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
um,
Oh
maybe
yeah,
do
for sure.
different TV shows
Yeah.
or
Albums.
albums. We could do songs, artists, and their songs. What's the best? What Wu-Tang song? Who's the best NBA
R&B.
player of all time or something? I don't know.
R&Bs.
R&B song, 90s R&B song,
Ooh.
Michael Jackson song or something.
We can definitely do Michael Jackson fucking
Something.
bracket.
Yeah. So,
sure.
and then we could. Have you talked to? Oh, I'll ask you later off the air, but yeah. Vote. We're gonna put that out. Vote for your favorite TV show for our bracket, and we'll air it next week, and we'll shout you guys out on the pod or on the IGs.
Yeah.
So, we're out of here. Follow us on Instagram, Role Players Pod, at PDoes_21 and at Oweezy with 3 E's. All right, on IG, Role Players Podcast on YouTube.
YouTube. Hit the
Yep.
like button. Smash that like button for us.
Smash the like button. Hey, subscribe. Yeah. And one more. We on Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
Apple Podcasts.
Google Podcasts,
iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio, Amazon Music. Hit the like button.
Yeah.
Rate us.
Hey, Spotify,
You know what
you
I
can
mean?
watch it too. You can watch
You can watch it on Spotify.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. All right, man.
All right, y'all. Peace.
Bye. Be professional.
You know how it is. I mean, because you work so hard and then you come home and then you forget to leave the attitude.
Fascinating
at the
thing
door.
about people in the world, like there's a mystery to it, right?
It's uplifting, kind of.
Yeah, you'd be like,
All right,
yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
need to get to that.
I'm gonna get to that level.
I need to be like.
It might be
you.
a motivator. It might
You could
motivate.
be a-
It might
you could be a
motivate.
motivator.
Let's play some beats though.
We got nothing to lose, and we got something to prove. They're gonna the shooter knocked out a couple of screws.
Shout out
P80,
homie P,
up on the tube.
Pat.
Most of the troops we gon' raise dead and summon the ghouls.
From the Bay Area, Filipino.
We got nothing to lose, and we got something to prove. For those who stay savage, it's on their face tatted to once with straight jackets and draped in the made patterns. For those who break patterns, make a change happen, stay standing and knock down. Great challenge. For them hanging 10 toes, ride till the wave crashes. Who starve for steak bandit, never tasted plate scallops to the full sticks. And plus to keep the weight balanced, them with face callous to all the hate's malice. To the PTSD, suffered with the brain damage. For the red paint splattered on the streets, blank canvas. For those who deal but make the waste talent, who stay valid through hardships that you can't fathom. The war's away battling, can't stand to change channels for trappers that made salary up with AAA battery. The front line back is posted in the base barracks. Streets top rank, Admiral Zach can't fake valor. We got nothing to lose, and we got something to prove. That gun at the shooter knocked out a couple of screws. You could duck from the shooting, but came run from the proof. Hit me up on the tube, making more for the news. Most of the troops, we gon' raise dead and summon the ghouls. Spot the gum in their shoes, we only stuck to the rules. Cut the bus to the truth, and paid enough for the dues. We got nothing to lose, and we got something to prove. To the burbs, trenches, traps, and gutters. We're the ones who lack enough and they pack and suffer. Blue collar hammer uppers can't match the hustle. For the passion, for the sticks and some romantic lovers. For all the nerve damage, therapy and acupuncture. For when they search my locker with some padlock cutters. For the proofs they can't catch till the camera shutters. I say standing bloody leaking on some pack of gushers. To the scratched out suckers, this is cancel culture. So real they can't bang us through they bandwidth buffers. To the plug got me hyped, amped on uppers. Right for the fans of must and that's man no cousin. For my aunts and uncles fighting cancer suffering. To all that may fall and still stand for something. For the caskets covered, rep they flags above it. Series of shots proved loyal to my band of brothers. We got nothing to lose, and we got something to prove. That gun at the shooter knocked out a couple of screws. You could duck from the shooting, but came rough in the proof. Hit me up on the tube, making more for the news. Most of the troops, we gon' raise dead and summon the ghouls. Spot the gum in their shoes, we only stuck to the rules. Cut the bus to the truth, and paid enough for the dues. We got nothing to lose, and we got something to prove.